Using a finished basket is a great activity to work on pre-writing, pre-reading skills. The reason for this is because you are going to be working with things and doing them from left to right. When you do the activity, you will place it in the finished basket, which is to the right of your workspace. So I'm going to give two examples of activities that we can use a finished basket for. So the first one will be for looking at books. So if your child is in the mood to sit and look at books, you can talk about the different words and objects on the page. You can talk about the letter sounds. You can work on identifying different objects. And then when you are done with that book, hand it to the child and encourage them to drop it into the finished basket, and then give lots of praise. Yay, good job. You put it in the finished basket. Thank you. That's a good activity. And if you do that maybe with 3 books during the day, let's put it in the finished basket. Gradually start with maybe the 1 book and try and work up to 2 or 3. That would be really good as a school activity, because we often used either a finished basket or a finished bin or something, so that when the child is done with the activity, they put it in the finished box. So another activity that can be worked on is putting objects in. So I have several different containers here that I might use and make them a little fancier looking and give you to work with your child on putting objects in, working on that concept. So we also have a bunch of pom-poms, and so I might say to the child, let's work on putting the pom-poms in. And if I am holding the pom-pom, encourage them to put their hand on mine if they have an aversion to the texture of the pom-pom. Working hand over hand, where their hand is over your hand, can sometimes work on working on that concept of putting things in. The other way that you can do it is hand over hand. And sometimes children don't like that as much if they have sensory needs. But that would be if they had hold of the pom-pom, that you help direct them as to where it should go. So let's put that in. And then each time that you would put the pom-pom in, yay, good job. You're going to give lots of vocal inflection, lots of positive feedback in the way that you are praising. And don't feel like you need to do these activities for a long period of time. For the first week, you might just put 1 pom-pom in. And when the pom-pom is in, then you can help put the lid on and say, okay, put that in the finished basket, and they can drop it in the finished basket. Because we're going to use the finished basket for lots of different activities this semester to try and encourage that habit, learning that skill of when I'm done with something, I'm going to put it in a finished basket. So feel free to email me if you have any questions. You should have my school email, and I appreciate your watching our video today. Thank you so much.